to yet another edition of Intense TV. As always, I'm your host, Matt Wadsworth, and joining me is my co-host, Denver, Colorado.
The Scoop Daddy himself, always controversial. You know what, Wadsworth? That's a nice AIW polo you got there. I still don't have one, but the fine folks at the Ghostly Manor Thrill Center hooked me up with this luxurious Skate World polo. Anyway, let's not talk about Double-Edged Sword right yet. Why don't you recap what happened at Honor and Vengeance?
Indeed! Absolute Intense Wrestling kicked off year number 5, Denver. With Honor and Vengeance.
How many fingers I got in my hand?
And it was the first defense in the United States of the AIW Women's title by Haley Hatred, and it was yet another successful defense by Haley as she came up on the right end against Allison Wonderland.
She beat her ass. She beat Allison Wonderland's ass. And what a good ass to beat, am I right? Huh? You'd beat that ass if you could. You can't. Don't worry about it. That's not all, though. Because what a shocker it was when Faith and Nothing, in their first title defense, their first defense of the tag team titles, lost the AIW tag team titles. You know what? Don't worry about that now. We'll get to that later. What else happened at Honor and Vengeance?
Well, that's not the only title that changed hands.
Right.
We saw the Intense Division title vacated when former champion Josh Prohibition retired. And we saw that three-way dance between former two-time Intense Division champion Johnny Gargano gunning to become the first ever three-time Intense Division champion.
Yep.
The world-renowned Sonjay Dutt and Facade.
Yeah, but Facade came out on top of that match, and now Johnny Gargano's running his mouth. He's saying that he was so focused on American Dragon, who he's going to be wrestling a Double-Edged Sword. You know what? Don't listen to me talk about it. We got an interview with him right after his match at Honor and Vengeance, talking about American Dragon one-on-one at Double-Edged Sword. Let's go to that.
So tonight wasn't my night. I didn't get the job done. My mind wasn't in the right place it was supposed to be. That was my fault. See, I was busy. I had tunnel vision. I was thinking ahead. Thinking ahead to you, Bryan Danielson. Now it's me and you one-on-one at Double-Edged Sword. Now when I found out of this match, I was excited. You know, I was ready to go. Me and you. Me and the best in the world. But let me tell you something, Bryan Danielson. I respect you. I respect the hell out of you. But I hope you return the favor. I hope you're thinking about me. I hope you're thinking about Johnny Gargano. Because if you're not, I'm gonna make you think about Johnny Gargano. I'm gonna make you think about the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas, and the whole shebang. At Double-Edged Sword, Bryan Danielson, you're going one-on-one with Johnny Gargano.
Wadsworth, I'm burning up down here under these hot lights. You said there was going to be more beer. There's no more beer. Hey, at least Ghostly Manor's got me covered with this beautiful t-shirt. Boom! Let me hit you with the double buys. And Ghostly Manor Thrill Center, that Double-Edged Sword show, Johnny Gargano is going to have his one and only opportunity to make a name for himself against the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. That match is going to be huge. There's never going to be a rematch. This is Bryan Danielson's final appearance before he leaves independent wrestling to join the WWE roster. It doesn't get any bigger than that, as far as I'm concerned. But, as far as you're concerned, you're a huge fan of tag team wrestling, and I know you're dying to say something about what happened to Faith and Nothing at Honor and Vengeance.
Indeed, tag team wrestling has found quite a home here in Absolute Intense Wrestling. And Faith and Nothing, considered by many to be one of the best up-and-coming tag teams, were on top of AIW. Finally, their big goal was realized at Absolution when they won those AIW tag team titles. And at Honor and Vengeance, it was Flip Kendrick and Lewis Linden looking to get those AIW tag team titles to spoil the day. But they didn't get the job done.
They didn't. It was close. It was about as close as it could get. They gave him a hell of a run for their money.
They did. Incredible matchup between the two teams. Faith in Nothing successfully defending those AIW Tag Team titles. Thought it was done. We're ready to head to the locker room. What a day. What a first defense. But then someone else was there to rain on the parade. The Young Studs choosing to bring out that automatic rematch they had coming. And, well, I'll tell you what. Let's just show the fans what happened. The Young Studs, with a slightly different look, taking those AIW Tag Team titles from Faith in Nothing.
Successful in our first defenses of those AIW Tag Team titles. And you gotta think that there was one was there. And look at that, he's another guy. Bryan has been to the other end and heading over at that driver position. Now rolling through. Oh, that splash to the top. 1, 2, 3. You gotta be kidding me. We got new champions tonight. Bullshit! 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 Bullshit!
At Absolution, the marquee said Faith in Nothing versus the Young Studs, but it was Faith in Nothing versus the Young Studs versus the fans. Faith in Nothing, you handicapped myself and TJ, and you crippled TJ. TJ's out, TJ's done. You killed him, but I found a new Young Stud. He's younger, he's studlier, he's more man than TJ ever was! Bobby, my boy, we're tag champs now. Bobby, stick with me. We're going places. You know where we're going, Bobby? We're going to the Ghostly Manor Thrill Center. And at that Ghostly Manor Thrill Center, we have an open challenge to any, and I say any, tag team. Of course, except Faith and Nothing. Faith and Nothing, you don't get anything from myself. You don't get anything from Bobby. You're done. You're dead to us. You're fucked.
Are you okay, Denver?
Wadsworth, it is friggin' hot under these lights. I'm dying, man. Sweating up. Storm.
And I can tell you appear to have lost your sleeves in the transition there.
Told us a very dignified look. Can we please get through this?
I guess I'll take this one. Fans, there were the new AIW Tag Team Champions, the Young Studs, laying down an open challenge for any and all comers in the AIW Tag Team division to challenge for those AIW Tag Team titles. And boy, have they been lining up, as it wasn't just one team, wasn't even two, but 3 teams responding to that open challenge. As we saw former AIW Tag Team Champions, in fact, multiple-time AIW Tag Team Champions Alpha Beta Duke responding to the open challenge. We also saw one of the biggest up-and-coming teams, a team that declared 2009 would be their year, and they have a chance to make it their year, as in the tail end they can become AIW Tag Team Champions, the Latin Crime Syndicate.
Oh boy, I could certainly use some of that agua that the fans are always talking about in reference to them. Hurry up.
And the third team, a team that's been on the short end of the stick, both in the wrestling ring and, hell, in life. So the Homeless Handicap Connection has a chance to make it their night. As a double-edged sword, they will be that third team challenging for those AIW Tag Team titles.
Yeah, Wadsworth. About the tag team titles, but those 3 teams aren't the only ones challenging for a belt, because Colt Cabana is going to be getting his opportunity against Jimmy DeMarco for the Absolute title. We're going to go to that now. I got to get some pop. I got to get some pop in me. I hear they sell it $4 a picture at the Ghostly Manor Thrill Center. I got to get some now. 2 or 3. Get him on the phone. Get me some pop. Hey!
Fans, let's go to that footage of Jimmy DeMarco.
September 17th, I can't wait because I set the deal up. Me and Bryan, great check. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce his name because I'm so psyched about finally getting my hands on Colt Cabana. September 17th at Ghostly Manor. They love me there. The management does. Because I set up the deal, because it's all about the greenbacks. Selling candy, making money, and getting the greenbacks. I got a sweet tooth. I love Zagnuts. I love Milky Ways. I love 3 Musketeers. And you know what else I like? Winning in the Absolute title. It's splendid to me. It's quite delicious. Drake Younger, he's never gonna get it again. But Colt Cabana's gonna get a shot September 17th. You know what else Colt Cabana's gonna get a shot of? Some Absolute Jimmy Delicious vodka right down the throat, baby. Egg whites. Yeah, someone just busted ass off camera. That too, because I'm gonna fart in your face, Colt. You're gonna get a Jimmy DeMarco golden shower all down your throat. I don't care where you've been. I don't care how many countries you go to. I don't even care if little girls and guys who look like little girls buy your DVDs and say, oh, I love Colt Cabana. I don't like you, Colt Cabana. I don't love you. I love to have sex with girls and never call them back. And that's what I'm gonna do to you, Colt. You're gonna get a booty call for the AIW Absolute Championship, and you're never getting called back again.
Brr, I'm freezing without those sleeves, but at least the Ghostly Manor hooked me up with this sweet hoodie when I went and get that pop. I love it. I'm so warm and cozy.
So speaking of the Ghostly Manor,
that's where double-edged sword tap in.
indeed, September 17th.
That's less than a week from now. I hope you already got your tickets, because you're probably not going to be able to get any at the door.
So let's tell the fans what they're in for. Let's run down that card.
All right, you have Haley Hatred defending the AIW Women's Championship against Super Oprah.
Well, in addition to that, we also have those AIW Tag Team titles on the line as we describe that 4-team scramble as the Young Studs will make their first defense against the Latin Crime Syndicate, Alpha Beta Duke, and the Homeless Handicap Connection.
And Facade is going to be defending the Intense Division title against all-comers. As of right now, I have no idea who the all-comers could even be. I can only begin to speculate. Would you like me to speculate?
You could speculate for us.
Max Moon. I think Max Moon is going to be one of the competitors.
I don't think it's Max.
What the hell?
We've got a knock here at the...
Ah, sweet. It says Denver, Colorado on it. It's got to be for me, right?
How are we going to open it?
How?
Hey!
Oh, man. You keep handy with the steel, right? It's all you.
Okay. Yeah.
What an inopportune time to get a package, too, while we're going over the matches.
Seriously.
For Double-Edged Sword.
What could even be going on in here?
Do you even know how to open that?
I know. It's a post office box. What the hell? Well,
what the hell is that?
It's the fans we just received here. Apparently it's NEPW Home Sweet Home from back in 2006. Well, that's actually kind of opportune in Denver, Colorado.
Okay.
Because I got a scoop for you.
Yo.
Starting next week, it's going to be available exclusively through the AIW online store. Along with all of the AIW titles, you'll be able to purchase this legendary piece of Cleveland wrestling history, an NEPW Home Sweet Home.
Yeah, but as of tonight, it's exclusive to Denver, Colorado's pad. You want to know the address, ladies? Why don't you hit me up on twitter.com/AI Wrestling. What else? There's more? A love letter. A love letter from Alice in Wonderland.
It's actually the list of participants in that Intense Division scramble.
So Facade is defending the title against Jefferson Saint,
Indeed.
Jason Gorey, Louis Linden, Sal Renaro,
former Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion, Sal Renaro.
With Tony Mamaluke, right? Yeah, I knew it. He didn't know that. Wait a minute. Did my eyes deceive me?
That can't be.
That's number 6. There's going to be a typo.
This is a
How do we knock on the door to get the post officer back?
Wait, who did this come from? Where did this?
Well, that's to the AIW office from Denver, Colorado, the place, not the man, because you're looking at the man. This is going to be some sort of rib on us.
This can't.
Benny Boone?
Really?
Benny Boone? Benny Boone? Benny Boone? Benny Boone?
What?
Benny Boone? Benny Boone?
I guess
Benny Boone? Benny Boone? Benny Boone? Benny Boone?
The rest of them seem legitimate, so apparently Intense Division title shot.
Benny Boone?
For our
Benny Boone!
Our
hey!
occasional.
He could bring the title back to the announce booth. Maybe he'll let us wear it. That would be pretty sick. I'm into it. Good luck, Benny Boone. Yeah, let's give it up for Benny Boone. No?
No.
I bet Luscious Jen would be giving up if you were here right now. Anyway, how about the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson versus Johnny Gargano? This is the one and only time you're ever going to be able to see that match.
In addition to that, the co-main event.
You're going to be as excited as me about this. You're going to raise your voice to that level, man. This is absolute intense wrestling, not mediocre match wrestling, man. Colt Cabana versus Jimmy DeMarco for the Absolute title. Now you try.
Well, in addition to that, in that co-main event, it'll be Colt Boom Boom Cabana against current AIW Absolute Champion, Delicious Jimmy DeMarco.
I can't do it as good as him.
No, you can't. And I appreciate that. Would you?
Proceed. That's September 17th, ladies and gentlemen. Ghostly Manor, boom, Thrill Center, Sandusky, Ohio. Doors are at 6:30. The show will start promptly at 7 p.m. That's in conjunction with Hybrid Wrestling, a 10-match supercard, the first and only of its kind. If you're not there, you're square.
Well, fans, there you have it. As he said, you don't want to miss it. Double-Edged Sword, Thursday, September 17th, Ghostly Manor Thrill Center. I know I'll be there. I know my colleague Denver, Colorado will be there. Hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks for joining us for yet another...
Is this legit? That's legit. We'll see you there.